Okay guys, today we've got a new project, and this is SpaceX Roadster. It's the car that is sent into space, if you recall it. I think it was a few years ago, and I think it's in orbit between, well actually I know. It's in orbit between the Earth and Mars. So, and as you can see here, okay, SpaceX Roadster distance from the Earth is about 3.2 million kilometers, and the speed of 10,000 kilometers an hour. Okay, so here are the codes. You can see. Okay, so as usual, please upload all your library here. You have Arduino JSON. Because it's an API, so it has to parse it, parse the information. The liquid crystal, because this is to initialize the LCD 1602 i2c. Then you have the ESP8266 Wi-Fi, obviously, and wire.h, which is to wire your pins when needed to initialize various components. In this case, I'm going to use the wire to initialize the wire begin D2 and D1, which are the pins. These two pins, which one is the brown one is ACL and SDA, which communicate data communication with the LCD. All right, so back. Okay, so there we are, and we carry on. Please put your SSID here, your network name and your password. This is the website where the API, and you collect the data, and the data, it will update it itself. Let's have a look. It's here. There we are. As you see. Okay, so let me make it smaller. All right, so this is the data, and you can see all the various, you know, the one that we parse with Arduino JSON. It's here. It's the speed, okay, and in the kilometer, it's this one here, and then we have the Earth distance in kilometer. It's this one here, okay. And yeah, that's just about it. What I pick up here, but you can pick up other things if you want. It's Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster. It's his car, or type of his car. We sent into space some time ago. Okay, so let's go back. Yeah, pretty simple. This is all the codes. Let's go through the code again. All right, so we bring it down here so that we have a smooth running of the information on the LCD. So you have the distance from the Earth, which it picks it up. This one picks up from parsing it from the website, API website, and this is printing our own distance, you know. So this you can change, but this one you can't. Speed, there we are. This is the speed from the Arduino JSON parsing, and this is the speed printed, and this is the kilometer also from that you can add next to the number. Yeah, okay. And here you have a SpaceX Roadster, and this stays on because it's 0.0, it's at the top, 0.1 is the bottom line. So there we are. So if you see this the top line is 0.0 and the bottom line is 0.1. So 0.1 is alternatively changed itself with the previous one. See, there we are. This one stay, this one change. If show distance, else show speed. So this is alternated. Okay. So I think that's it. There's not much else. This is API in case you to debug it if you got error messages. In case the API request fail sometime. Sometimes they update it, or you have to change it. You don't have to. The API is free, so you don't have to get anything done. They just do exactly what I've done here. All right. So there we are. This is the project. And yeah, you can use latitude and longitude, but I'm not going to use that. Static assign last update, and okay, so 60 seconds, every 60 seconds, every minute there should be an update, but it doesn't really update like that. I mean, it's in space. I mean, even if you travel at 10,000 kilometers, it'll take you 1 million years to get to Pluto. So it's 10,000 kilometers, it's actually nothing. If you think that the latest probe that went, I think, to the sun, if you travel towards the sun, your speed is much higher than you travel opposite the sun because of the gravity of the sun. And it can reach up to 450,000 kilometers an hour. So 10,000 is really nothing. Okay, and I think the horizon that went to Pluto, and it took 7 years, that took about the speed of 250,000 kilometers an hour. And it was traveling opposite the sun. So if you think about it, it took 7 years. And Pluto is about, if I'm right, it's about 4 hours and 4.5 hours light years from us. So if you had to travel at the speed of light, it would have taken 4.5 hours to get to Pluto. Think how far it is. So if you got a probe moving on the surface of Pluto, it would take 4.5 hours to communicate and 4.5 hours to send a message to it to move forward. So that would take 9 hours just to move forward. So the distances are enormous. In any case, there we are, and I think it's interesting. Apologize for my voice, because I don't know why I'm losing it again. Okay, thank you very much. Please, if you like, give me a thumbs up, and have a good day.